Hi, hello. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. I do have a website that is emmashappyplace.co.uk, which is there, and I also have a Facebook group, which is Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, and it's filled with the most talented of talented people. Honestly, it's such a nice group. Everybody's always willing to help, so go over there and join as well. I do ask some stupid questions. Feel free to answer them with stupid questions just to check that you're human. That is all. Do subscribe, like, follow, thumbs up, and everything else. I am live on Facebook as well. And yes, if you are on Facebook and you're going to the live via a link, so where it's being shared to, I won't actually be able to see the comments. But if you go to Emma's Happy Place Facebook page to the original live, I will be able to see the comments. So I'm not being rude. I just can't see them. Hang fire was that. Sorry about the hand. I need to turn the volume off on there. So hopefully I haven't turned the volume off on me. Hi, Jane. How are you? So it is Colour Your World. It's the first Sunday of every month that I do it. There is 12 prompts and 12 colourways, or a colour theme. It's a little inspiration booster. It's to get your mojo going, your arty crafty. Maybe it's get you using something that you haven't for a long time, or something that you wouldn't usually typically use. The noise in the background is the bird, as usual. It wouldn't be alive if not. And this is the book that we made with the mixed media, with the papers from around the world. We decorated the front cover the other day on a live. So again, if you are new here, go back and check all the other lives out. And we're going to work in this. This is a page I did following the theme earlier today, just so I had a picture to put up as well, and I do enjoy doing it so much. Red is not usually a colour I use, to be honest. I maybe said a little bit here or there, but I'm quite looking forward to doing another page just like with the red theme. But with that note, hi Sarah, hi Kim. I'm okay. I've been painting. I had a dressing table I was going to do up in like the theme of the Wicked Witch, no, out of Snow White. But my sister's getting a new house, so I've painted it for her. That's where I've been today. I've been in her house painting. I still got paint on my hands. I've got paint all over my top. She's going with a grey and grey. It's very boring, but you know, she likes it. I enjoyed it actually. I just enjoy doing it. I've got it in my hair and everywhere. It's fantastic. So, Colour Your World Sunday is when I do it, it's basically there's no plan at all. I have pulled out random pages from kits. This one's here is from Searching for Summer. I have just coloured that in with watercolours and pencil. And then I've got these ones as well, which is various different flowers and things and butterflies from various different colour create kits. I don't know which one we're going to use or what we're going to use or if we're going to use any. We will see. So I do also have this next to us, which is the wet strength tissue. But my new for this theme is a set of stamps that I got a little while back. They're discontinued now, but they are Prima ones. The what they're called, Iron Orchid Designs, IOD, and they're basically just textures and things. And I obviously use them on the first page, but this is my new I'm using. New for everybody else could be a new colour, a new pen, a new book, new papers. It could also just be a new idea, something you haven't done before. So do with it what you will. I want to show you don't need the jelly plate to work on these papers. And I was thinking what we could do to start layering in this book and add some red, because obviously we didn't use much red doing the jelly prints on them. I want to show just how strong this is. Exactly. Exactly. It could be anything. It could even just be a new technique. You don't have to go out and get something new to do it if you haven't already got something that you haven't used. So I'm not going to take a massive piece of this. I'm literally going to take maybe a quarter, but not even a quarter, I don't think. The huge sheets. And because I do want it to dry quick as well. So I do have the heat tool at the ready. I'm searching for it now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I had it this afternoon, so I can't have gone far. Literally. There it is. So I am ready and prepared as much as I can be. And I do have as well a water spritzer. Now I do have these, the continuous spray. They're really, really good. And it's just dead fine. I do have some of these to go on the web as well, just in case anybody's interested. But I mean, look at that. It's not gonna rip like ordinary tissue would. That would have pretty much disintegrated by now. Oh, I've already got some colour going on. It must have been on the mat. So I've got neon red acrylic ink. And I've got normal paints. And this is cadmium red. I thought I could hear the dog behind us. Hearing things. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to pop a little bit of this red here because it's quite thick. It's a heavy bodied one. So I need a little jug of water and some brushes. And we're just going to pop some of this on and see what happens. There we go. So that is some of the cadmium red. We'll put some neon red on as well. And you really can go to town with these papers. Just keep adding. And even better if you can leave them to dry naturally overnight. You get all the little crinkles in them and things as well. Now, I've got this. Uncharted Marina. I think I'm going to have some of that in there as well. In the places. Just to add a bit of shine. Amongst the red. I am going to dry it off. Oh, she is under there. What even is that? Anyway, Belle's eating things she shouldn't. So I am going to dry this off as quick as I can because it is quite wet. But even if we just get a little bit. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Donna. Hi, anybody that's come in when I've not been looking. I was head straight down. I love this stuff, the wet strength tissue. But it can be done with any of the papers. It just won't be able to handle as much water. Hi, Maxine. How is everybody? Oh, I like that blue with the red. Right. We're going to be here till Christmas with that. 2 seconds. I'm going to grab some tissue and see if we can soak some of it up. Just so it it's sacrilege wasting it. Sacrilege. Just then we can get it done before Christmas. It's awesome. All the papers they all do different things, different textures, different everything. But you can just literally stamp on it as well, and it's essentially making your own rice paper, so to speak. And this one's a little bit more sturdy. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Joan. So I will just keep drying this as we go. Working in the book, we're going to see what all the different papers do as well. how they create different textures, how they react different with water, how they react different with different mediums. Yeah, I still think this and the hemp paper are so far two of my favourites. And the Korean gift wrap, I do love that as well. I kind of really don't want to, to put anything on that. I just want to keep it as a page. I'll show you it again. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you do want to see what all the papers are, I did do a live and I went through them all. I think it was 3 or 4 lives back. I'll double check the title when I come off here and check that it's pointed out right, so you can go in and see what they all are. So has everybody had a nice Sunday? Has everybody had a nice weekend? Yeah, I started off doing videos with the dressing table, but it's basically dark grey and light grey. Um, and then I kind of forgot because she decided that she wanted to go shopping, and then she decided that she was... Anyway, it's been like speed painting, even for me. Right, so that is our red background for the layers. And then I'm going to pop that behind us just to keep drying. I will move these. I'm going to bring the book back in. And there's no plan here. I literally do not have any plan when I start out with this. Just the theme and the colour. This is what I did this morning. So that is the Japanese rice paper. That's just ordinary paper. That is the newsprint. And that's the wet strength tissue. That's a page from one of the kits. This is the, what's it called? The raggy edge rice paper. That is a handmade one. Newspaper. That is the Japanese rice paper. I don't think I've got the hemp paper in here. I think I decided to keep it out. That's the wet strength. This is the Korean gift wrap. I mean, it's just beautiful on its own. Just nice for a wrap. Just using it to wrap around a card or... I will show you the hemp paper again, though. It's really interesting how they all work different. And this is the cicada paper. It's really, really thin, and you can make wings with this, which we'll get to eventually, but that is the leaf that I printed onto it. And this is the hemp paper. It is stunning, stunning paper. Oh, Whitley Bay is fabulous. My granddad lives at Whitley Bay. So I'm thinking we will work on this one here because it's really just a neutral background and we can add the reds and things to it. And I'm thinking we should go straight in with some stencils. So I have this stencil, which is fallen squares. I think we've got this one. We've got this one. And do you know what? We've got the leaf stencil as well that I stuck paper to. Get that off. It won't hurt the stencils, or you can just pop them in the sink with a dishwasher tablet and that will help clean it off, but to me that's fine. It's not broken. So I'm thinking the big leaf actually here, and we can stencil that on in the cadmium red. Yeah, Whitley Bay is fab. It's really, really nice beach. We took me, Michael, Christopher and Ben, Michael's son. We all went there when Bella was little. It was a miserable day actually. And we were going to pop in to see me granddad, but he was off out gallivanting. But it's a lovely, lovely beach. In fact, I wonder if I can persuade Grumpy to take us to a game. We'll start off with just having some of this red. Now, bear in mind, this will probably get covered mostly, but it's all about the layers. For me, I like to, every time you look at something that you've done, I like to look at it and you see something different. And if you're giving it on a card or you're doing it on a canvas for somebody as a gift, they will always look at it and see something different every single time. Whereas this book here is for me. This is just to play with. This is just practice. I'm not really bothered how it all turns out. I just want it to play in, basically. So that is the leaf. I mean, imagine that with texture paste. Oh, we'll have to play with that as well. And which other stencils have I got? Where did I put them? We've got this one, which I think needs to be in... I've got a navy blue. I've got a dark blue. That would work. Oh, Jane, is it good? I so want to see that. But literally the only other person that would come with us is Christopher. And like, we'll have to get a babysitter for Bella. I mean, Michael's sister's really, really good. She look after Bella all the time for us when she's not at work. She loves her. And she was there last night. She goes on a weekend because she had her when I went on holiday. But yeah, it's like having a baby again. There we go. So we've got some of the blue and red one. I'm thinking this is the colour that we're going to go with. The blue and red, because I did it on the other thing. Now, again, don't worry about the outside of this. Working sort of into the middle. Like on this one, you imagine that's not there. So if you're doing this on a card and it's got a border and things on, you would cut all this bit off. But because it's in a book for me, then I don't actually mind it at all. Like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just seeing how much this paper can take. So this is I think, I'll have to have a look again. I think that one's the raggy edge, tattered edge. I can't remember what it's called anyway. It's wrote down in the description on the website. You'll know which one I mean when you get to it. Yeah, just have a grungy background going on there. Now we can start adding things to it. So I'm going to bring that rice paper back in, and I'm actually going to stamp it onto the rice paper. Now what you can do with the rice paper is, I've got this done with some different stamps. You know the canvas that I did? So this is on the wet strength tissue. And you just stamp onto it. It does go through, but I used VersaFine. And all you would do is sort of rip the edges, put it down, and it goes quite transparent, so you can then work on it. And it makes stamping even easier by using it. But we're going to make textures basically with it. So I've already got the colour on. I do have my stamps here in black. We're going to go with black because I think it'll be a nice contrast. And I'm not going to worry about putting it on a block. You absolutely can if you want to, but it doesn't need to be perfect for me. And the good thing about this is what you can actually do is pop your stamp. I'm guessing these are really old stamps because they're not the same material as they are now. But I really liked them. And it was just by fluke that I found them a while back, because obviously, let's see. You would use this, you wouldn't crumple your paper up though if you wanted a nice smooth texture. Where's Philly Beach? Am I being really thick? I don't know. And I'll have some dots going on around it. And then we will just pull this sheet apart and add it in different places. So there's loads and loads of different ones here. I wonder what that would be like actually. I think we'll go there with it, just to see. You can stamp like this with any stamp that you want, even on a normal paper, and sometimes it's just nice. I actually quite like that as a focal point. Look at that. We're going to put a flower over the top of that. I'm going to stick that there as well. Save cleaning the ink off. And this one. I love Blind Man's Buff. Even just to look at outside, I just think it looks so nice, even though it's a weed. That's what we used to, old man's backy, not blind man's buff. That's what we used to call it. Alright, we'll move the rest over. And I'll go in with some squares. It's crosses. Funny square, isn't it? Oh. And I think I'm going to stop because I would like this side here just to be what it is. There. Right. So I might do some stamping onto the page as well. But I might not. So I'm thinking this one here. I mean, you can see what absolute torture I've put it through. And it does tear easier if it's wet. That I can't see. So you could spray it and then tear it. I've never heard of it either. Is that the beach you're on about, Jane? I don't know where it is. I could see that means I get lost walking to the shop. I'm thinking if that's going to be the focal point. It might not be yet. Who knows? Let's taste some of this and start to layer it up. And we can bring in any other colours. The theme, the colour is red, but that's just to get you using a different colour. You literally do not have to use it. It's not set in stone. You can just use it a little bit. Colour the flower red if you don't really want to use it. I've seen the shoulders done. It looks absolutely fantastic. So now with this, what you can do is just use PVA and water. Where's my glue? Actually, I'll use a bit of this. It's nearly done. So this is the acrylic glue, but just use PVA exactly the same way. So we won't need loads. And then need a brush. It's gone pink. That'll be fine. That'll work too. The theme is, I don't know yet. I'm doing it Wednesday. Kelly's in a bit of a rut. But I'm gonna say collage, I think. Yes, collage it is. Help us out, Dana, is that what I said? I'm gonna announce the partners on Wednesday, and I think I picked the theme, which Donna, help. Help me. So you can wet this as well to put it on with your glue. Got a funny feeling I haven't got no glue in there because I've added quite a bit of water. We'll soon find out, won't we? So it's completely up to you how you use it. You can wet it, which might make it a little bit more transparent, but I don't think so because there's water in the glue, isn't there? It does sit better though. It goes on better when it's wet. Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, I think collage is a good thing considering that's what I've been doing. And that's what's in my head. I'm a little bit obsessed with collage at the minute. And the thing is with collage, I like the word. So I say it 20 million times. And there's no rules at all. You just layer and layer and layer. And if you don't like what you've got at the end of it, just keep going. Just keep covering. So let's see what we've got from the other night. I want that paper that we did the gold on. Where is it? I did have, oh, there it is. There it is. Because red and gold go really well together. Or bronze. So this one here. We added the bronzy colour in with all the bright colours. And this is the stencils that we've got. So, let's see. I do find that this likes to tear in a certain direction. I'm just going to wet the back of it a little bit just to help us. It likes to tear in one way better than the other way. So just be aware of that if you do decide to use it. I think we could have that there. And I absolutely love this stencil. Look at it. It's so cool. And then this could go there. Now, I'm not gluing it down. I'm just having a look to see which way I want it to go. You see how it likes to take a certain way than the others? I'm 3 or 4. See, it's go crazy, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I'm going to add a bit more glue to this. And look, I think I was a bit too stingy. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, do you not fancy joining in the ATC swap? Do you usually do it? I haven't had a look. I think you might enjoy it because it's your interpretation on it. You don't have to get messy. You could quite easy collage with stamps and things like that. It's just good fun. We're going to have that one there. And then this one here. And then this one along the top, I think. Have you had a nice weekend, Brenda? This one here. So we've got the reds going on. You know what? I want a bit of this here, I think. Just because we can. I've got so many plans in my head, you know. I am waiting on the cups coming for the not paint water. They should be here tomorrow, I hope. They are cold cups, they're not really for coffee though. But what I'll do is I'll pop them on the web. I'll do two options. One way I make them and then one way you make them yourself. And what I'll do is I'll go over it all when they come in. That'll be easy. I'm thinking out loud now. That could end in disaster. So this is it so far. I am going to dry it again just to see where we are with it. And again, don't worry about the edges. Usually you would cut those off. Oh, that's no problem at all, Brenda. I wasn't sure if you sort of knew about it or if you just didn't know where it was or if it just wasn't your, just didn't have time. I'm pleased you come to watch though. It's nice to see you when you get to pop in. So that there is very wet. You're literally gluing those two together. So be aware of that when you're using them. If you have got other ones behind, this paper here is more, with it being a handmade paper, it doesn't handle the wet as well. But that's easy swapped. All you could do, that's easy sorted. All you could do is put a bit of acetate, which was the plan all along, in between there. When it's dry, peel it off. Let's pop that in there. And then that now won't stick. Oh, never, Brenda. I hope you feel better soon. There's so many people got the lurgies at the minute. I'm thinking that might be enough for the layers. Now we need to build up something in the middle. The focal point is going to be here, I think. And then I'll show you exactly what I mean about not thinking about this bit. This is kind of going to be the focal point. Usually you would cut those off if you're making a card or anything. So I'm thinking. We could have some of these stickers coming in. These are the pet stickers. Quite a lot of them have sold out, but there's still heaps on the website. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And we'll just see what happens after that, eh? That's good, Brenda. That's good. I'm pleased you're here. It's lovely to see you. I think we'll have this one in the middle. This grass. I love this. Look at that, the grass. And again, don't worry if you can't get the backs off. In many, many videos, I've showed how you just pop it on a bit of tape. Then it's easier to get it off because there can be a bit of a monkey. Right, I'll show. In fact, I'll show you that again because I can't get it off. We need a bit of tape. If I was tape, where would I be? It's my new thing. I think I have got two. There it is. I was using it to stamp circles with last night, as you do. Hi, Amanda. Oh. A little bit of tape rolled into a thing. What do you call that where you fold it back on yourself? We used to do it at school all the time and to hang the decorations up. Come and see here, yeah. And then all you need to do is pop your sticker on, and then you can use tweezers or just a nail, and the backing stays on and the sticker comes up. Super easy. In fact, oh, that's going there. And then this one the same, stick it down. And then these just pull off the tape. You don't have to, like, you can keep the tape, just fasten it onto something, the side of your desk or something, and keep it until it's no good. You're always in the background. It's nice to see you chatting. I do like it a lot. You know, I do like to chat. How are you doing? It's been a while. Right. So we've got that. Now, you know what I'm thinking? I can't remember the name of this kit, but I'm thinking them coming down because we've got the greenery. It'll brighten all the back up. We could even go in with the background. I have got a red Posca pen, and we can even add more. And the more quirky, the better, I think, for this one, because it's all a bit crazy anyway. I could have some little ones here. And then I think we could do with some white in there as well. Now, I do want to stress again, there's no plan ever when it comes to me doing the Colour Your World. This is literally... Oh, oh no, I haven't. I was going to say, I think I broke another pen. So if it doesn't work out, or I hate it at the end, I'm not even bothered. It's just fun. And that's the whole idea of a journal, really. You're doing it just for you. It's nice to do things for other people and make cards and things, but sometimes it's just nice just to make for yourself. So just by doing this, I am adding just a bit more interest. Your page is lovely. It looks fantastic, and I've seen it in the group. All right, so let's get some of these. Because the have got red in, so... And I actually have some foam next to us as well, so it can make them stand up a little bit. So we'll have that one there. Let's get these ones. You could have done a serial colour page. And again, don't worry about cutting anything out perfect either, because we're going to ink around the edges. So even if you leave a little bit of white or you cut over, don't worry about it. Inking around the edges not only adds a shadow and looks like more depth, but it hides all the sins of cutting out. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm watching on the camera. I'll end up losing a finger one of these days. That one there. Right, I was looking to see where my multicoloured scissors was. The last time I used them was the live, and I put them down and I haven't seen them again since. I've probably put them away with stuff. Unless they're there and I'm just looking at them. I love those little scissors, super sharp. See, even that one, I'm not going to go back and cut it out neatly because we are going to ink around the edges. And I think this page really does just call out for no neatness at all. I'm going to have this little blue one here. So who else is playing along with Colour Your World? I would love to keep it going for next year, and I'm thinking of new ideas to go with it. So if anybody's got any ideas of what they would maybe like, obviously we're going to stick with the colour theme, but any kind of prompts or a different way of doing it, I'll gladly take any ideas that you can think of. You're joining. Oh, I'm so pleased, Amanda. Do you share them into the group? Am I missing loads out of my own group? I keep going in, you know, but it just kind of shows us certain things. Facebook's a bit like that, isn't it, at the minute, though? Right, so I have got them. And I think I've got some more pre-coloured in flowers, so I don't have to keep you here all night. Which ones have I got? Oh, you know what I've got? Then, out of one of the first kits, I think that could be a good rose. Right, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what happens. Might add some fabric layers in. We will see. And we could even go in over the top of these and make it more red if we wanted to. I mean, that's close enough to red for me. And then the blue in the centre of that's red. That'll do nicely. Now, of course, I've got some inking done. I do have some of this as well, which I think it'll break up. Quite a bit of it as well. So I think what I'm going to do is cut that kind of jaggedy and pull it out a little bit. It doesn't pull apart very easy because this one has got like the snow stuff on it. I think it's snow. So that will go there. We'll grab the foam. Now I've got these rolls of foam and it literally looks like they were chewed here. And look how they come. Flat as a pancake. Where's my end? So it's super sticky foam. I've just found out. Oh. See, that is absolutely fantastic, Sarah. That's perfect. That's what journals and sketchbooks and things, it's doing it for yourself as well. You learn loads while playing in them. I do anyway. I mean, once I found art journaling, because we're now getting a bit of a rut and it's like what we're making for, and there's only so many cards you can give to people and give to charity, and it's all fair and well doing it. It's nice, but sometimes we just want to make for us. And this is what I love about the art journals. It's just for us. I'm going to save that one, I think. You know what? Have that there. We're not going to see any of this, otherwise we're going. Never mind. Do you know what? I don't think this is my most favourite page, but I really don't hate it. Yeah. So what I was saying about the black card, like usually we would, I'm grabbing some. We would trim the background down and things. So, I mean, it could be with white with this one because it's quite a dark. I'll put that one there. Because we would literally cut off all the borders. So when you're working in a journal and things, don't look at it as all of it because you've got the edges that you wouldn't usually have. But that to me there is lovely. all I would do is splat some white on it and then add a sentiment. And I think that's what we're going to do. It looks totally different. So if you don't like something that you do in your journal, don't dismiss it straight away and think you're not doing that again. Add a frame around it and see how you feel after that. There we go. And I'm going to push for this. Try new things. And again, this could just be sentiments for yourself. Try new ideas, new things. What do I think? Ideas. I really don't think I can say it any more plainly than that, can we? Because this is not my favourite page I've ever done, ever. But I really don't hate it, and we tried. This is what the whole Colour Your World is about. I much prefer that one I did earlier with the red than all the black on this one. But all I would do is change that. I would just change it and use less colour in the background. Like, I wouldn't add the black bits. I probably would have just added the white. Sarah, that's perfect. You can learn so much. In fact, I tell you what we'll do. I'll do either a video or a live on mixing colours, so that you can mix them at home and see what they're going to do. And by doing it, you learn so much more than reading, or I do anyway. Yeah, there's a few things I would change, Johnny, but thank you very much. I don't hate it, not at all. Not one little bit. I just think the background's a little bit dark. But by adding the white in, and you know what it is, we can always go around and add a lighter halo after once it's all dry. So watch this space, I might do that and I'll take a picture. You'll see if I do or not. Anyway, that's my Colour Your World July. The ATC swap, I'll be doing the partners on Wednesday. Jane, your name is down. And I'm sure I said the theme is collage. Donna, did you confirm that for us? No idea. I've got no idea who I am, where I'm at, anything. Have a lovely Monday. I hope it's not an awful Monday, because, you know, Mondays. And I will see you all Tuesday at 7 p.m. Saying that, I've had a few phone issues. It stopped charging yesterday, and I found a charger that would charge it up. And I've got an appointment at the Apple shop on Tuesday. So we're going to say Tuesday. If it won't be, it'll be Wednesday. Do you think just by adding the splats I fixed it? I'll probably walk away and come back and like it more, you know, as we do. But yes, it's collage. Thank you so much. So ATC theme is you send 3 ATCs off to a partner. You both get something in return. The ATCs, you get a little piece of artwork and people collect them. That's what they are, artist trading cards. And the theme this month for Emma's Happy Place is collage. Hi, Lainey. Lainey, did your prize arrive? I hope it did. I sent it all off. It was a couple of weeks ago now, I think. Send us a message, Lainey, and let us know, because I am going to love you and leave you, because Christopher's tongue's hanging out to the side of us. He's starving. And I will see you all Tuesday. Bye for now.